Hey, welcome to Sea Talk, man.
Hi.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, I know who you are because I've seen you win an award.
Yes.
But for people that don't know who you are, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself?
Yep. My name is Girish Jeeva. I've got a premier store in Glasgow in Barmulloch area. Um, that's me.
And paint? What's that area like? Because that's not somewhere I've heard of.
Yeah, it's a quite of a residential area, so we're kind of right in the middle of a housing scheme. So we're not on the main road or anything like that. We do have a few competition nearby at the main road, but we are really based right in the center of that. So yeah.
And how do you what allows you to beat the competition?
To be honest, see, we don't really worry about what the other shops are doing. We are more
Hmm.
about what we can do to our best potential. Um, Customer service and being there for the community, giving back to the community.
Yes.
I mean, if you look at our Facebook page, we do a lot of things like for Christmas, for any events. We try to interact with the customers. So
Yeah.
I think customers see all that, and I think that's why we are probably the best shop in Barmulloch.
Yeah, I
Um,
heard that. I heard
yeah,
that.
so that's pretty much the reason to our success. And I think a lot of shopkeepers don't understand is um, the more we can show to our customers that we are a community-based shop and we're not here just to make money. Um, the success will just come behind you. You don't even need to worry about your competitions.
Yeah.
You just keep doing what you're good at doing.
Well, you must be very good at some things because I saw you getting an award at the Asian Traders the other day.
Yeah, yeah, we've got few actually. I mean, we've only been open for a year. I mean, this shop has been here for about 30 odd years.
Yeah.
Uh, Took over in 2021 December, and we were closed for about a good month and a half for our full refair. So we spent
Mhm.
about 400K just on our full refair. So we've completely changed the shop around from
Yeah.
being 30 old to about just being one of the modern shops. And again, we are also one of the first large concept store for Booker Premier. So
Mm.
that's also worked out in our favor to for others to see who we are. So yeah, in terms of the awards, we got a few actually.
Go
We
on.
Young Scottish Retailer of the Year award in SLR.
Yeah.
And then we had a few finalists in Scottish Grocers, and then finally the Asian Trader Award, we got the Vaping
Right.
Retailer.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really good. Yeah,
Well, it was a good day actually, a good night. I enjoyed it. The food was
yeah,
good.
it was
And what are
amazing.
you doing? Just what is it? What is it that you're doing with vape that makes you the award winner? Would you say?
I, it's more to do with the display and the customer experience. A lot of people, would have it behind the counter, and they would have to just go with the flavor the customer that is usually smoking every day. Whereas
Yeah.
shop floor and having a massive display with signs, lightings, and stuff like that, it allows the customers to be upfront with the with what we stock up, and it's easy for them to choose what they want. Not only
Mm.
that, try to keep up with time and bring in new vapes with time. Like for example, when Geek Bus used to come out, it was really the number one. Then Elf Bar came out, then Lost Mary and Crystal Bars,
Mm.
and so on. We are always on hands with making sure that as soon as we know there's something new out there, first person to have it is will be us in Glasgow. That's what I
Yeah.
consider.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, and then you see that flavor growing, so customers come back to us from miles away, knowing what we stock up. Because believe it, customers know before us what's out there. So it's
Yeah.
always good to have that sort of range and variety.
Well, you won't. Yeah, I agree with you entirely. You won't believe this, but time's already nearly up. But I was going to ask you before we disappear. It's going to be a bit of a crazy year, isn't it? With everything happening in the world and cost of living and
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff. what's your tip to other retailers to succeed in 2023?
To be honest, what I would be doing is I would try to keep my price down as much as possible. Try and not, increase prices. If you can, keep it at a lower price. Show that support to customers, because that would go a long way. If this crisis, gets over or something like that, customer will realize what we did. Especially if you have competitions out there, people could always compare the prices. So try and, at some cases you can't put the price down because, you have to make some sort of margins. But if there is space in the store that you can reduce your margins, just, for a year or whatever, just, try and keep that low. That would be my only advice.
Hey, dude, thanks ever so much for coming on. I know it's we've toed and fro to make this happen, but it's been great chatting to you.
No problem. Thank you for having me.